everyone, welcome back to Maya Makes It Click. So today I have a really great story that I want to share. This story was actually sent to me by my dad some years back. Shout out to my dad. And this is a story that I think we all can relate to. So stick with me to the end. I'm going somewhere. Let's get to it. The story is called The Mayonnaise Jar. When things in life seem almost too much to handle, when 24 hours in a day is not enough, remember the mayonnaise jar and 2 cups of coffee. A professor stood before his philosophy class and had some items in front of him. When the class began, wordlessly, he picked up a very large and empty mayonnaise jar and started to fill it with golf balls. He then asked the students if the jar was full. They agreed it was. Then the professor picked up a box of pebbles and poured it into the jar. He shook the jar lightly. The pebbles rolled into open areas between the golf balls. He then asked the students again if the jar was full. They agreed it was. The professor next picked up a box of sand and poured it into the jar. Of course, the sand filled up everything else. He asked once more if the jar was full. The students responded with an unanimous yes. The professor then produced 2 cups of coffee from under the table and poured the entire contents into the jar, effectively filling the empty space between the sand. The students laughed. Now, said the professor, as the laughter subsided, I want you to recognize that the jar represents your life. The golf balls are the important things: God, family, children, health, friends, and favorite passions. Things that if everything was lost and they only remained, your life would still be full. The pebbles are the things that matter, like your job, house, and car. The sand is everything else, the small stuff. If you put the sand into the jar first, he continued, there's no room for the pebbles or the golf balls. The same goes for life. If you spend all your time and energy on the small stuff, you'll never have room for the things that are important to you. Pay attention to the things that are critical to your happiness. Play with your children. Take time to get medical checkups. Take your partner out to dinner. There will always be time to clean the house and to fix the dripping tap. Take care of the golf balls first, the things that really matter. Set your priorities. The rest is just sand. One of the students raised her hand and inquired what the coffee represented. The professor smiled. I'm glad you asked. It just goes to show you that no matter how full your life may seem, there's always room for a couple of cups of coffee with a friend. Please share this with other golf balls. I just did. So this is an awesome story that's actually meant to be shared. And I really wanted to touch on this because this actually relates, if you take it to a different level, it actually relates to your bookkeeping. Your bookkeeping is the pulse of your business. There are so many people out here who have great ideas. They're running great businesses. But if your books, your finances are not clear, you have no idea how your business is performing. You have no idea what are some things that you can do to improve. You have no idea about how to take your business to the next level, which is scaling, like a lot of people are really into now. But it's just so important to really take an assessment of your books. Also, this also helps if you are a person where your taxes may seem complicated because some people have multiple businesses. Some people have a lot of things that are included on their books, but you must have a clear breakdown every single month, every day of your in and out expenses. Maybe you're a business who carries inventory. Maybe you're a business who it's just you. But these are key components that I believe and I feel very passionate about that you must have in your business to make sure that your business can go up to the next level. If you have any questions about the story, Please feel free to leave some questions and some comments in the description box below. I'm also open to sharing the story in the description box below. You can also share the video with a friend or a family member. But as I said before, this story was shared to me, and as I thought about it again years later when my father sent it to me, and I said to myself, wow, this is something that I think actually relates to bookkeeping. So just wanted to come on really quick and give a quick share out. Tell me what you guys think. See you in the next one.